I know. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that.
Lions and tigers are two of the biggest cats around. And today, these two predators are stepping into the ring to see who's the top dog. I mean cat. Will the tiger come out of the fight victorious? Or will the lion lay out the competition? It's a big cat battle royale on Tiger versus Lion. Tigers and lions descended from Proilurus lemonensis, the granddaddy of all cats. Though related, the ancient species of lions and tigers split off millions of years ago and they evolved separately. But this family affair will prove once and for all which of these big fighters deserves the title of baddest big cat. In this corner, striding around at 300 kilograms, it's the tiger! He's a stealthy and solitary hunter, often hiding for hours and waiting for the perfect moment to pounce on prey. Strong and fast, his intimidating roar is said to cause paralysis in those that hear him. The tiger is a powerful force to be reckoned with. Opposing the tiger, weighing in at 225 kilograms, is the lion! He's a strong leader and takes responsibility for his whole pride, but don't let this heartthrob's good looks fool you. The lion's mane serves as an extra layer of protection for his neck and spine. As the king of his domain, it's going to take quite a smackdown to defeat this beast. Let's see which fighter has what it takes to be the toughest big cat around. Round 1, hunting styles. Lions like to see their prey before they attack it. Often, they'll run at their prey to scare it with a fake out before going in for the real attack. Then, they'll play around with their meal before finally killing and eating it. This tactic isn't going to work against our tiger. He lurks in the tall grass, camouflaged by his unique stripes, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's one and done for him. No games, only the hunt. Often, male lions don't join the hunt. They let the lionesses in the pride bring the food to them. As soon as the lion is alone and vulnerable, the tiger has the best opportunity to go in for the kill. With the element of surprise on his side and a ruthless opening attack, the tiger takes the first round. Round 2, power. Both lions and tigers have an average running speed of 80 kilometers per hour. To put that in perspective, the fastest man on Earth, Usain Bolt, has a top speed of just under 50 kilometers per hour. They can both outrun you, but not each other. Lions have a bite force of about 4,500 kilopascals, but that's nothing compared to a tiger's bite force of 7,240 kilopascals. A tiger's bite force is so strong, it can crush a person's skull between its jaws. And a lion's paws can hit with a force of about 180 kilograms, which can easily kill a human in one hit. But if you think that'll hurt, a tiger's paw swipe is over 45,000 kilograms of force. In captivity, there are cases where a tiger killed a lion with just one hit. Using his outstanding strength, the tiger tries to break the lion's spinal cord or bite through his throat using his jaws. The lion's mane helps protect him against the attack, but is the overwhelming force of the tiger too much to take? Before we get to the last round, let's look at another possible scenario for our contenders. With the tiger and lion surging with tension, this fight could switch gears and get a little steamy. In a first for versus, our contenders might mate. Yeah, if this were a female tiger and a male lion, it's possible they would mate and produce a liger.
What's a liger?
It's pretty much my favorite animal.
Yeah, that's right, folks. Ligers are real, and they are huge. Ligers don't have the gene that inhibits growth, so they can grow to over 544 kilograms. That's nearly double the mom's size. But these males only have eyes for the fight, not each other. The final round is here. Round 3, kill count. Lions kill about 250 people per year. Tigers attack nearly 2,000 of us annually. This higher attack rate could be because of the almost 5,000 tigers held captive in illegal zoos across the United States. That's a lot more than the 3,900 living wild in their natural habitats. And with that higher rap sheet, it looks like the tiger is taking this round and the match. However, lions are rarely alone, so if this lion had any form of backup, our tiger would be totally outmatched. But this versus match is a one-on-one fight to the finish, so our lion friend won't be able to count on his pride's support. We have a winner! It's the tiger! With his stealth, raw strength, and ability to stand on his own in a fight, the tiger proved today that he's the toughest big cat.
Tonight, it's Team Feline taking on Team Canine in a brutal battle for dominion. Is this a pussycat or a hellcat? Does this predatory pup have a bigger bark or bite? Get your claws out, 'cause it's Cougar versus Wolf! In the vast forests of North America, this young male cougar is here to claim the ring as his own. Little does he know that another predator has already taken this spot. This is going to be intense. But first, let's get up close and personal with our fighters. Entering the ring with a dagger-clawed swagger is the Cougar! As the second largest cat in North America, you don't want to pet this kitty. He has 2 sets of high-damage weapons in his arsenal. He's got long, flesh-ripping claws, and don't discount his teeth. They're tough enough to pierce and crush his prey's skull and throat. Ready to defend his turf, we have the howling hound from hell. It's the wolf! Wolves are relentless. They will bite and dodge to exhaust their prey before going in for the final blow. Their jaws are so strong they can break a moose's femur. With his gifted senses, the wolf can smell 100 times better than you can. So, are you a cat person or a dog person? Let's see which favorite animal wins. The wolf has detected a new traveler in his neck of the woods. Using his excellent sense of smell, hearing, and vision, he tracks the intruder who has traveled more than 1,000 kilometers searching for a new home. The wolf marks his territory using his feces. But unlike this commentator, the cougar hasn't smelled the warning signs. While the cougar can see and hear incredibly well, his sense of smell just doesn't stack up to the wolf's. The wolf can smell, hear, and see incredibly well, so the wolf has the upper hand here. Normally, wolves avoid other large predators, choosing flight over fight. But this cougar seems to have run into this wolf on a bad day. Uh-oh, they've spotted each other! Both opponents let out low, threatening growls as they size each other up. Circling one another, the cougar stands 2.4 meters long, almost a meter tall, and weighs 72 kilograms. The wolf must be feeling extra defensive against this larger predator, as he stands only 2 meters long, 0.8 meters tall, and weighs 50 kilograms. Knowing that the cougar could overpower him if he isn't careful, the wolf opts for his tried and true tactic. He begins barking, growling, and snapping at the cougar, circling the wild cat and trying to exhaust him. He's looking for an opportune moment when he can pounce and bite the cougar. But he's gotta be careful. One wrong move and he'll get up close and personal with the cougar's 6.4 centimeter razor-sharp claws. It looks like he's taking a leap of faith, and whoa! The cougar counters, slashing the wolf. He's regretting his decision now. These two are circling each other again, but it won't last much longer. It's now or never, and the wolf is going for another attack. The cougar uses his claws to sweep the wolf's legs, throwing him off balance. It looks like our defending canine is on the ground now. The cougar is pinning him down. If the wolf can manage to kick the cougar off and land a bite on the cougar's jugular vein, he might have a chance, but it looks like it's a little too late. And the winner is our scratchy, scrappy cat of the mountains, the cougar!
Have you ever wondered who would win the fight if a polar bear and a Siberian tiger crossed paths? Today on Versus, these two apex predators face off in a battle for supremacy. In one corner, hailing from the icy realms of the Arctic, we have the towering titan of the tundra, the polar bear. With its massive size, unmatched strength, and unparalleled endurance, this beast is built to dominate the frozen wilderness. And in the other corner, from the dense, unforgiving forests of Siberia, we have the stealthy and powerful Siberian tiger. Known for its incredible agility, razor-sharp claws, and fearsome bite. Will the polar bear's brute strength and stamina conquer all? Or will the Siberian tiger's speed and cunning win the day? It's the ultimate clash of the snowy titans. Polar bear versus Siberian tiger. Round 1. The polar bear hails from the frozen realms of the Arctic, mainly living in the icy sea regions. Male polar bears are colossal, weighing between 400 and 700 kilograms and reaching up to 3 meters high. And despite their massive size, polar bears run at speeds up to 40 kilometers per hour. Their strength is legendary. They're capable of breaking through thick ice and taking down large prey like seals and walruses. With a bite force of approximately 1,200 psi, polar bears are incredibly powerful. They also possess exceptional stamina, able to swim for days and cover over 100 kilometers without a rest. Primarily carnivorous, their diet consists mostly of seals, though they will scavenge and eat vegetation when necessary. In the opposite corner, we have the Siberian tiger. This majestic predator roams the temperate forests of the Russian Far East, northeastern China, and parts of North Korea. Male Siberian tigers typically weigh between 200 and 300 kilograms and measure up to 3.3 meters in length, including the tail. Renowned for their speed, Siberian tigers can reach over 60 kilometers per hour in short bursts. Their strength is equally impressive, with powerful limbs capable of taking down large prey like elk and boar. The tiger's bite force is approximately 1,000 psi, and they're highly agile, able to leap up to 10 meters in a single bound. Comparing these two titans, the polar bear holds the advantage in sheer size and weight, being the largest land carnivore on Earth. This gives the polar bear significant raw power and mass. However, the Siberian tiger outpaces the polar bear in terms of speed. The tiger's agility, with its ability to make sharp turns and leap great distances, could prove crucial in a fight. Round 2. The polar bear's primary weapons are its massive sharp claws and powerful jaws. Each paw is equipped with claws up to 9.5 centimeters long. designed to dig through thick ice and grab slippery prey like seals. They can also deliver devastating swipes capable of breaking bones and tearing flesh. But physical strength isn't the only asset in the polar bear's arsenal. These Arctic giants are also highly intelligent, strategic hunters. They use their keen sense of smell, capable of detecting a seal from nearly a mile away, to locate their prey. Polar bears often use patience and stealth, waiting by breathing holes for seals to surface, or stalking them silently on the ice. In contrast, the Siberian tiger relies on a combination of stealth, speed, and power. Its retractable claws, which can grow up to 10 centimeters long, are perfect for gripping and climbing, as well as delivering swift, deadly strikes. The claws also allow the tiger to take down prey precisely and quickly, without giving them the chance to escape. The Siberian tiger's intelligence and hunting strategies are equally as impressive. Tigers are solitary hunters known for their stealth and cunning. They use their striped camouflage to blend into the forest environment, silently stalking their prey until they're close enough to launch a powerful surprise attack. This ambush technique is highly effective, especially in the dense forests where visibility is limited. In a battle scenario, the polar bear would likely use its sheer size and strength to dominate, attempting to overpower the tiger with powerful swipes and bone-crushing bites. On the other hand, the Siberian tiger would leverage its agility, speed, and stealth. But which strategy will prevail? Stay tuned to find out who will claim victory in this epic Battle of the Beasts. Round 3. Fight! The two predators meet in a neutral, snowy tundra environment, each sizing up the other. The polar bear, standing its ground, watches the tiger closely, ready to react. Suddenly, the Siberian tiger darts forward, aiming for a surprise attack. It leaps with incredible speed, claws outstretched, aiming to land on the bear's back. The polar bear, with its quick reflexes honed from hunting seals, rears up on its hind legs and swipes with a massive paw. The swipe connects with the tiger in midair, but the tiger rolls with the impact, landing gracefully on its feet. The tiger, thwarted on its initial strike, is far from deterred. It uses its agility to dash around the bear, slashing with its claws to test the bear's defenses. Each swipe of the tiger's claws leaves shallow cuts on the bear's thick fur, but nothing deep enough to cause serious harm. Yet, the polar bear, frustrated by the tiger's speed, roars and charges forward, using its bulk to try and pin the tiger down. The bear manages to catch the tiger's hind leg with its powerful jaws. The tiger roars in pain and retaliates with a vicious bite to the bear's neck, though the bear's thick fur and fat absorb much of the damage. Both predators are now bleeding and bruised. The Siberian tiger, realizing it needs to outmaneuver the bear, climbs a nearby tree with ease. From this vantage point, it assesses its next move. With a fierce growl, the tiger leaps from the tree, aiming to land on the bear's back once again. The polar bear roars in fury and pain, twisting and turning to shake off the tiger. Finally, with a massive effort, the polar bear manages to throw the tiger off. The tiger, exhausted and wounded, tries to stand. But the polar bear, with a final powerful swipe of its paw, knocks the tiger to the ground. The polar bear moves in for the kill, using its powerful jaws to deliver a fatal bite to the tiger's neck. The battle is over. The polar bear emerges victorious despite suffering critical injuries. Its ability to withstand the tiger's attacks and deliver powerful, decisive blows ultimately decided the outcome of this epic showdown.
It's getting personal tonight as we put a human to the test against another apex predator. Can humans truly claim the title of Tiger King?
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Or are you just a walking chew toy?
I've been doing this 20 years, never even been bit. It's okay.
It's claws against opposable thumbs. It's humans versus tigers. In this corner, here to make Carol Baskin proud, it's our stripy, bitey man-eater, the tiger. Today, these carnivorous cats are endangered. It's estimated there are only 12,000 tigers left in the world, with 8,000 of them living in captivity. But while tigers have lost 90% of their habitats, our next contenders keep increasing. In this corner, hungry to claim the title of Tiger King, it's the devilish domesticator, a Homo sapien. There are almost 8 billion people worldwide, and it keeps increasing.
That's what she said.
So who has the best chance of surviving in our versus arena? The human interloper or the muscular mammal?
Challenge accepted.
Round 1, strength and speed. The first thing you'll notice when face to face with a tiger is its superior size.
Really? Nothing.
This supersized kitty is one of the largest of the feline family and weighs in at approximately 300 kilograms. That's about equal to a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. An average American male weighs in at around 90 kilograms, which is about 1/3 the weight of our feline frenemy. A human's maximum strength is about 460 kilograms on a good day. That sounds impressive, but a tiger has the strength of around 20 humans. When it comes to speed, we're no match either. For a short time, tigers can speed along at up to 100 kilometers per hour, while humans only reach a measly 36 kilometers an hour. Running away from a tiger is not an option, so you'd better be ready to fight. This tiger has us beat and takes round 1. Round 2, smarts. Tigers beat us with their brawn, but how do they stack up against our brains? Although we're physically weak compared to other apex predators, humans have dominated Earth using our highly developed brains. It's only 2% of our entire body, but it uses up 25% of our energy. Thanks to our noggins, we're able to build and use tools. It has given us a major edge over all other predators, including the tiger. But this time, you didn't plan ahead.
Daddy needs to get his rocks off.
Spoiler, it's not going to be good for you. Humans are among the smartest animals on Earth, but don't take tigers out of the running just yet. Tigers have superior short-term memory, and some reports even suggest their memories last 30 seconds longer than ours. It comes in handy for those strategic hunters. The tiger sizes you up and quickly identifies your weaknesses. All the brainstorming in the world can't save you from its lightning-fast reflexes. Put that in a pie chart, pal. We're giving this round to the brutal animal instinct of the tiger. Round 3, offense style. It's fight or flight in this arena, and so far it's not looking too good for our upright predator. Without a weapon, a human has very little chance of surviving a tiger attack. With their 4-inch claws and 30 razor-sharp teeth, you might as well be a living, breathing, squeaky toy for these furry furies. All you can do is make yourself seem as large and noisy as possible and try to intimidate the tiger. But the tiger isn't flinching, folks. By bringing this wild animal into captivity and raising it in close quarters with humans, the tiger has lost its healthy fear of us. That makes it even more brazen and dangerous. Since 1990, at least 350 big cats have turned on humans. That number will only continue to climb if inexperienced would-be Joe Exotics keep buying pet tigers without training, experience, and government intervention. The tiger isn't afraid of you. The tiger lunges, showing who's boss in hand-to-paw combat. And the winner is the feisty feline, the striped stalker, the tenacious tiger!
Buckle up, fight fans. It's animal versus machine in a mad dash race to the finish line. Which one is faster? Can a machine overtake nature in this head-to-head match? Well, start your engines and make that kitty purr. It's the Cheetah versus a Ferrari 812 Superfast. As the fastest animal on land, this African wildcat has been designed by millions of years of evolution. This speed demon efficiently hunts and catches prey in the savannah. Meanwhile, art imitates life as cars evolve. With every new model, race cars have become stronger, sleeker, and faster. We'll be putting the best to the test with this supercar, the Ferrari 812 Superfast. First at the starting line, it's the speedster of the savannah, the Cheetah! He reaches 96 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds. And he can slow down by 14.4 kilometers per hour in a single stride. This impressive start power might give the Cheetah an edge, but he can't maintain his fastest speed for long. Cheetahs are built to speed, not endurance. Next, revving to race, it's the fast and furious Ferrari 812 Superfast. In ideal conditions, this vehicle can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.9 seconds. But will this incredible machine show us its best away from an immaculately maintained racetrack? The tension is high on this deserted dirt road. Let's see who hits the finish line first. Round 1. The tires are squealing and dust is clouding up in the air. What do we see? The Cheetah is off to an incredible start. Using his claws to grip the ground, he launches himself forward. Meanwhile, the Ferrari is struggling a little. Its tires were built to grip asphalt, not dirt. It looks as though the Ferrari won't be able to hit its top starting speed due to the road conditions. Round 2. The Ferrari is off to a rocky start, but both contestants have left the starting line now. With long limbs, tough foot pads, and a flexible spine, nature built the Cheetah to stride efficiently. Likewise, the Ferrari is sleek and low to the ground. It's built of an extremely light alloy, making it fast and easy to handle. But here's the thing, folks. The Cheetah's tail gives him an upper hand on the 812 Superfast. That tail acts as a rudder, helping him take sharp turns. His ability to decelerate and accelerate at incredible speeds allows him to change direction without losing too much time. The Ferrari handles best on straight roads, and this turn is really throwing a curveball at the driver. Round 3. It's a straight race to the finish line now. The Cheetah's up ahead, but maybe not for long. He's facing his biggest weakness, as that blistering run of 120.7 kilometers per hour lasts for less than 30 seconds. It's now or never for the Ferrari. Will this straight stretch of land give the driver enough time to use the full force and speed of 789 horsepower and 340 kilometers per hour? It's neck and neck, but what's this? The Cheetah seems to be slowing down. Oh, winner, winner, antelope dinner! The Ferrari 812 Superfast wins the race! The race was just too long for the Cheetah to maintain his speed. In the wild, cheetahs only sprint for short amounts of time. They prefer to wait until their prey is exactly where they want them to be. Then they avoid expending too much energy. In the end, the brute mechanical force of the Ferrari won out. That mean machine is meant to race for longer stretches, giving the driver the upper hand toward the end of the race.
The savannah is vast, but there's only room for one pack in this arena. Do lions really fight dirty and steal other animals' food?
Dibs.
And just how smart are hyenas? Seriously, I'm kind of worried. Find out all this and more, because it's hyenas versus lions! We're live at the ring, and the trio of hyenas has caught a whiff of their favorite dinner, freshly killed gazelle. But the pride of lions is not giving any away. Who's gonna walk away with the dinner bill, folks? They may be known for their laughter, but they're no laughing matter. It's the hyena pack! Their clans are matriarchies. Unlike their opponents, the ladies are stronger and larger. Hyena clans can include 100 members, but luckily their opponents only have to handle a trio of hyenas. They're legendary and sanguinary. Meet the iconic hunters of Africa, the Lion Pack! You might expect them to have posh tastes, but it isn't unusual for these prideful cats to feast on rotting animal corpses. Not to mention they're no strangers to stealing meals from other animals. Hey, that's my lunch! Will Team Lion's larger body size make it a stronger opponent or a bigger target? Let's find out! Round 1, offense! The lions have hunted and killed their prey, and they're convinced they've got first dibs on dinner.
I had dibs.
Tell me this isn't true.
I had implied dibs.
So it's no surprise they're not into sharing with these goons. As the pride crouches over their hard-earned feast, the hyenas circle them, yipping and giggling. The Joker-level laughing isn't just an intimidation tactic either. Hyenas vocalize to communicate with one another. Yeah, these guys are smart, and they know that they can't overpower the pride of lions. A lion can weigh up to 250 kilograms and measure up to 2.5 meters long. Meow, that's no house cat. The hyenas have something to prove, with each member only weighing up to 86 kilograms and measuring up to 1.5 meters long. The lion's bite force is about 650 psi. But what's this? Hyenas have a stronger bite force at around 1,100 psi. Oh good, their smiles aren't just terrifying, they'll rip you apart too. The lions do have another advantage over their chortling competitors though. Their powerful paws and the razor-sharp claws are 9 centimeters long. They tear through skin and flesh like a well-sharpened knife. But will they get to use them? Round 2, defense. When it comes to defensive strategies, both lions and hyenas know that there's safety in numbers. The hyena's intelligence makes them ideal teammates. Scientists discovered that a clan of hyenas demonstrate teamwork that surpasses even a community of chimpanzees. They have excellent social learning abilities, and they make up for each other's weaknesses. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby! Lions, while being pack animals, put the fun in dysfunctional. Yeah, squabbling is pretty common in prides.
I can't believe I should know you forever!
You're f***ing insane!
Tensions are high, the teams are agitated, and that gazelle is getting cold. One by one, the hyenas fake attacks. The only way the hyenas have a fighting chance is by taking their time and tiring the lions. Round 3, endurance. Both lions and hyenas are endurance hunters. Lions will stalk their prey for as long as it takes. They'll pounce when the time is right, but if an attack fails, they won't give up. What can we say, folks? They're dedicated to their craft. Hyenas are just as relentless, using their speed and endurance to wear down their prey. They've been known to chase their prey for up to 5 kilometers. Let's just say your days are numbered if a hyena decides you're its lunch special. The hyenas keep trying, but oh, it's useless! The lions charge and swipe at the hyenas when they get near the gazelle's carcass. The hyenas know it's impossible to claim that gazelle as their own.
Dibs.
And the winner of this drawn-out scrimmage is the unshakable, immovable Pride of Lions!
Learn things as well as be involved. Excuse me, I'm giving a talk right now. Oh my God!
Tonight on Versus, the Sabertooth tiger takes on the woolly mammoth. Who's bringing the most prehistoric pain to this match? There's only one way to find out. It's the saber-toothed tiger versus the woolly mammoth. Let's meet our competitors. In this corner, towering at 4 meters tall and weighing in at a whopping 6 metric tons, it's the enormous woolly mammoth. And while his tough guy trunk and tusks may be impressive, his resiliency is too. Mammoths evolved in Africa nearly 7 million years ago. Then they spread to southern Europe and eventually to Siberia and Canada. With thick, insulating pelts and genetic mutations that changed oxygen delivery to the blood, keeping them warmer, the woolly mammoths stayed toasty during the Ice Age and beyond. That is, until humans and climate change wiped them out around 4,000 years ago. Luckily for us, this macho mammoth is ready to rumble. But he shouldn't celebrate just yet. Over in this corner, we have the most ferocious feline, the cat we fear most. You guessed it, she's the saber-toothed tiger. The saber-tooth is best known for her menacing 28-centimeter canine teeth. But she also had a muscular, stocky build, measuring 2.5 meters long and weighing 300 kilograms. But saber-toothed tigers worked well in teams and took down weaker or younger mammoths up to 1,500 kilograms. A solo tiger may not be as lucky. But looks can be deceiving. The saber-tooth's bite force of 3,447 kilopascals is less than half the pressure of a modern tiger. As huge as their fangs were, the tiger's neck and jaws couldn't provide the necessary force to crush through bone or strangle their prey. Will this strong, single saber-tooth have what it takes to face her full-size foe? It's time to settle the score. Who really ruled the Ice Age? The battle begins, but slowly. The saber-toothed tiger circles the mammoth, refusing to break eye contact. Without her usual pack for protection, she's cautious about making any sudden moves. Her opponent's fortress of a frame is intimidating, but he's passive. Woolly mammoths were herbivores that preferred to munch on plants, not cats. The carnivorous tiger's hunting instinct overpowers her doubts. She pounces. While this move is enough to knock most prey off balance, it doesn't affect the mammoth. The cat composes herself and lunges again, claws outstretched. She shreds at the mammoth's legs and struggles to reach his weak spots. But the mammoth shields his vulnerable throat and abdomen with his 4-meter tusks, his footsteps thundering across the arena. The determined tiger leaps at the mammoth's back, attempting to wound her challenger and bring him to the ground, but the woolly mammoth's 10-centimeter layer of fat is impossible to pierce, and his long, dense hair gives her zero traction. The saber-toothed tiger slips, so the mammoth seizes his opportunity. He uses his greatest weapon, his trunk. With about 40,000 muscles and a lift capacity of 317 kilograms, the mammoth lifts the tiger and slams her to the ground. She's critically injured. 1, 2, 3. Our winner is the woolly mammoth! Tonight, the heavyweight woolly mammoth conquered the saber-toothed tiger. Without other tigers for backup, she was no match for the massive Elephant King. The tiger exhausted herself, leaping and tearing to no avail. Using his tusks and trunk both defensively and offensively, the mammoth eventually delivered a final blow, easily lifting and dropping the tiger. The mammoth was so sure of himself that he may not have bothered to check the fallen tiger's vitals before departing. As a vegetarian, he was more interested in tracking down a salad. But how would the woolly mammoth fare against the terrifying T-Rex? Well, we'll see who wins that one on another round of Versus.